system of inequality. So let's start with the inequality itself. We want to get the graph of the inequality 3x minus y minus 9 less than 0. We first will graph this line, and we will use either dashed line for if we have the less than or greater than, and we use the solid line for less than or greater than. So in this case we have a less than, so the graph of this line is a dashed line. So 3x minus y minus 9 less than 0. I go ahead and sketch the graph of 3x minus y minus 9 equal to 0. So then solve for y equal 3x minus 9. This is telling me that this line I'm looking at have the slope of 3 and the y-intercept of negative 9. So negative 9 and slope of 3. So here's my next point. I will connect this line, and we want to make a dashed line. And I'm not exactly good at drawing a straight line. Now that we have our dashed line, we use the test point to decide the region of the solution. So there are two regions, region 1 and region 2. You can pick any point in region 1 or any point in region 2, it doesn't really matter. So I go ahead and pick a point in region 2. I pick a point that is, when you pick a point, you have to pick a point that is not on the line. So we use the test point here is 0, 0. Because it is not on the line, and we'll plug it into the original equation of 3 times 0 minus 9 and see if it's less than 0. Okay, so when we do this, we got 0 minus 0 makes 0, here negative 9, that is less than 0. So this is a true statement, which means the region 2 is the solution to the inequality. So then you go ahead and you start shading the region 2. Take a look at the next one. Let's get the graph of the inequality. Well, this is a circle of center at 0 and 2. 0, 2. This is a plus. And the radius r equal to square root of 16, that is 4. So start with the center at 0, 2. Radius 4. So now we get a circle, and this time we have a solid line because we have a greater than or equal. Okay, so now this graph divide the xy plane in two regions, region 1 and region 2. I go ahead and pick a test point. Again, we'll pick a test point that is not on the line. I go ahead and go with 0, 0. So 0 square plus 0 minus 2 square, that is 0 plus 4, Greater than 16? No. So this is not a true statement. Since it is not a point in region 1 gives you not a true statement, then the solution for the problem have to be in region 2. So these are the solution. In the next one, you're looking at y greater than x squared minus 1. For x squared minus 1, it is the graph of the parabola that is shifted down 1 unit. And here we have a dashed line. And here again we have two regions. Let's mark this region 1 and here region 2. I pick a test point, a point that is not on the line, so I choose the test point to be 0, 0. Then 0 greater than 0 squared minus 1, 0 greater than negative 1. So this is not true, or is it? This is true. So since the point in the region 1 gives you a true statement, we are shading the solution that is in region 1.